Hello, this is Big Boss Rescue Chief of Humane Emergency Animal Rescue. Welcome to our series, Animal Rescue Postmortem, where we analyze the good, the bad, and the ugly of animal rescues throughout the world.
Volume 7, video number 8. Let's get right to it. We've got a bobcat on the top of high transmission power lines there. And we've got clearly an electric worker that's in a bucket truck there trying to get this cat down from the pole here. And you're going to love the ending of this. Because you can come up there, I'm telling you. You can go up and get yourself all kinds of set up and ready to go. Right? Get yourself set up and ready to go. I'm not sure why it seemed like this worker is... I mean, there are certain things that need to be put in place when you're working on high power lines like this. And there needs to be guards put up here, and all kinds of safety measures need to be put in place while they're working around these power lines here. Because it just takes one zap from it, and that's the end of you. And so, you're going to love the ending of this video here. So I'm just going to go ahead and say now, because it's going to end here, and then there's not going to be anything to say about it. Okay, so one of the possibilities is getting up on the bucket truck there, getting in place so I can use like a blow pipe or the dart gun to get the cat down. There's also the possibility of using a dummy round that doesn't have a needle or deliver drugs to the cat, and then just hitting it in the rump there to try and get it to go down, and then without any assistance at all, just a slight irritation on the side of the worker there, the lineman. That cat really wasn't trapped up there at all, now was it? So for all the effort that you do, you can end up having this. I don't think the cat was trapped up there. It was just hanging out. And this is why we say wear gloves when you're handling cats. Because those claws got to be sharp to be getting into that dried out pole there like that. If you've ever climbed up on hooks, you know what I'm talking about. Getting up on one of these poles, you got to drive those hooks down into that dry wood. Right, okay. Yeah, there it goes. It's redoing. It's replaying. So how would you handle this call gear? I'd leave it up there. I wouldn't... If it was there 2 or 3 days in a row, then I might consider doing something like this. But I'm going to let the cat come down on its own if I can. Because we'll get calls like this. Oh, there's a cat. It's trapped up in a tree. It's trapped up in the whatever. And the best thing to do is come back in a few days. Like every day and check it. And then up to 3 days, I would leave it up there. If this thing was up there like 3 days like that, or 2 days, whatever. But certainly not, I wasn't just going to look at it and then say that it's trapped there. We don't know that. And here's a really good example of it here, where that cat's not trapped up there, is it? So you can go through a lot of effort. Okay, so what are the options on getting that cat down from there? I will go up with the lineman in the bucket, and then either just do something like this, trying to nudge it off of there. I might use a dummy dart to hit it in the rump there in one of the hindquarters to try and get it down. Or I might even dart it. But here's the reality of darting it. It might fall across this line here and then make a ground. And it's going to be a PR nightmare, because I interfered with the cat. It fell down there and then it fries, and it's going to take a while for that to fry. And if you've ever watched anyone be electrocuted, It's it doesn't bother me, but I mean the smoking and the sizzling and the flames and stuff are going to upset a lot of people, and you're never going to live that down. So here's the deal: it wasn't trapped when now, was it? People are like, "Oh my gosh, it's trapped. It can't get down." Really? Because we see in this video, that's completely the opposite of what one might think. That's why I like this video a lot, because it just shows, if you just leave things alone for a day, maybe things will change. And this animal here might have fled up there from something that was chasing it. Dogs or something like that, coyotes. But I love it. Alright, so do the stuff over on the YouTubes. You see it on the screen there. Go over to our website. I can't tell you what's over there. You've got to go over there and find out. And then if you have a video suggestion or just a comment, put it down in the comments section. Don't forget to leave a link to the video and a brief description. That's it. Bye.